Hi, and welcome to the end of day 44. So I started out at Cloudland Shelter, which is no longer on the AT, so it's about a half mile off, or point 0.4. I then walked 13.3 miles today to what's called the Lookout. It's an old cabin that's also not on the AT anymore, but the owners let hikers stay here, and it's got a really cool view. So it did start raining since I got here, but it had stopped for a little while, so I climbed up on top of the roof and got a little bit of a view. I think I called it the tower when I did the video, and so I might post it. It was a rough day today because it just rained so much. I've got pretty calloused feet by this point, my big toes and like the balls of my feet. And because it just rained all day, I wasn't able to change my socks because it wouldn't have made a difference. So my feet got kind of chewed up. So I'm a little worried about that because I don't want it to end my hike like it did last year. So I'm nervous. I have some Leukotape, and I'm going to try to tape my feet tomorrow. We'll see how they look. It is going to rain again tomorrow, but I should be able to get into Rutland. It's about 17 miles, but it'll be worth it if I can get in and kind of dry out because it's going to rain for like the next 2 or 3 days. So some really cool things that happened. So I forgot to mention that yesterday while hiking, there was a bench on top of a hill that said stop and relax, and I just did, and I sat for a half an hour and just kind of kind of zoned out. And then today, about 400 yards off the trail, was a house owned by some former thru hikers, and they make like ice cream sandwiches, like full size cookies with ice cream. And I stopped and got one and sat and chatted. The husband from the couple, was a husband and an infant. He's actually from Plattsburgh, New York, where I went to college for a while, and he now lives here in Vermont. And they southbounded in 2016, so it was nice to chat with him. I'm staying with some new people that I don't really know tonight, which is fine. Two of my companions stayed in the last shelter, and one pushed on. But I don't think I could have done any more, and I really wanted to kind of dry my feet out. It is supposed to rain for the next 2 or 3 days, so I am nervous. But I have plenty of sports tape to tape up my feet. So we'll see what it looks like in the morning, and we'll go from there. So at least 17 miles. I'm in a dry place, which is nice, so I'm going to eat dinner shortly, and then, yeah, that's about it. So hopefully my feet hold up. I did have a blister open up on one of my big toes, but it's an old one, so it's not like, it's that bad. So that'll be easy to tape. It's really just the balls of my feet I'm kind of nervous about. So things are going pretty well. I mean, other than the fact that it just continuously rained all day, which is kind of the pits, but it's part of being out here. So thank you, and have a great day.